Hi, my name is Varun, and in this video I'd like to talk about the main benefits of exercise for me personally. Now, just as a disclaimer, I am far from a professional athlete, but I am a professional juggler. And that is what makes me qualified to speak on this topic. They told me I couldn't juggle, but I'm juggling now. So I think the most important thing about exercise is the mental strength and stability that it provides. When you juggle a ball, sometimes it goes away, it comes back. And that is like the mental benefit of exercise, right? Because it teaches patience, but also the laws of physics. This year, I think with exercise, I set goals like I do every year, but I think as the year went on, I really stopped caring about the goals and more about just getting it in every day and how accomplished that makes me feel. That even after like a really long day, especially after moving to New York, I'm walking everywhere. I have tired legs all the time. And, after like a really long day after work, after, meeting friends outside, and then I come back home and it's 10:30, I go out to the gym at 11 o'clock and do a late night workout. And it sucks, but it feels incredibly accomplishing. I also have been running more this year and improving my cardio, which kind of sucks, but it is better than what it was before. And I think like the ability to just like go through pain, whether it's like cramps or like, just tired legs, tired feet, tired everything, the ability to just endure that and just push through just develops a lot of like, happiness for me, because it's developing skills like patience and mental toughness, which is really the thing I really strive for in life as a really tough guy who's an expert juggler. It's very important in this juggling career that I'm good at this, okay? It's just not, it's the first take, so that's why it's seeming bad. I don't have time for another take, but if I did another one, you'd see how good of a juggler I am, okay? Just believe me on that one. I don't even run like more than like once or twice a week, but then I just like find new ways to like make that one time I actually do it count, because I'm walking so much on the other days. I try to work in sprints on the treadmill when the weather's bad outside. I just try to keep things going, even though there's changing circumstances. If I'm traveling or if I'm away from a gym, just doing something that, like if I do nothing all day on like a Saturday or Sunday, except work out, like nothing productive, that day's a win, So I think just something I'm doing to just feel like my life is heading in a direction that I can pursue juggling full time and become the master of it. In terms of fitness, every year I always try to set new goals. 2024, I don't really have any goals because I think I'm doing everything I set out to do last year, the year before. I think those lifestyle changes and the mental changes have really taken hold, and they're on their way to producing the results I want to be produced. I think I will hit all the strength standards I want to, and also be as fast as I want to be. And then I'll be able to build upon that to be able to do other cool things. And maybe get better at tennis and actually win some games at some point. But we'll see. Matches, they're called matches in tennis. I'm an expert. I'm also really trying to improve my mobility and flexibility. My body just does not like recover from workouts the way that it did when I was a teenager, for example. Like I'm not like walking around with a broken back or anything, but I do notice the difference on days where I stretch and days where I don't, especially if I'm walking a ton and working out a ton. And not stretching is causing me a lot of issues with my legs. I had my fair share of injuries this year, as I do every year. I had a knee injury, patellar tendonitis, when I was hiking, and I decided that it would be a really good idea to run downhill. So I was in physical therapy for that, and that kind of sucked. But I learned a lot of great single leg training techniques there and exercises there that I've incorporated into my training. So I end up doing more runner-esque, like prehab, I guess, single leg training after my strength work for my legs anyway. So that has really helped a lot. I think improve my not just my strength, but my mobility down there. And I think I also dealt with the recurring wrist injury that I somehow get every year, just alternate wrists. And I think like skipping wrist curls and like all those little things that you do just to, you can't, the little stuff really does matter just as much as the big stuff. So doing all of that to just make sure I'm happy and healthy in that regard and not like injuring myself. I think it's a privilege to be able to get to work out, to have time to work out, because for most people in the world, they do not have that luxury. They either have kids and they're very busy with that, or realistically for most people in the world, they're working all day just to get by. So, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to be able to have time in my schedule that I can go to the gym a couple times a week and also do other stuff. So in the spirit of my life, I should view that as a gift and be grateful for that. And yeah, I mean, no matter what other stuff is going on in my life, that is always something that I can do to center me. And yeah, that's the main role of exercise in my life. The aspect of being someone like who has to get it in every day, like has to do exercise every day or they get antsy. I think I've gone from a person who does that every now and then to like I have to do it every day. And eventually I hope to become a morning workout person, because those people are crazy. I don't know how they wake up that early and like go and lift without any calories in their system, but maybe someday I'll be able to just lift heavy weights in the morning on an empty stomach with sheer force of will. But morning workouts always suck. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm a great juggler. Goodbye.